This is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, July the 7th, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have a system moving out of the Great Lakes into the Ohio Valley in the northeast, the 594 ridge over the western Atlantic starting to nose into the east, then the ridge beginning to break down over the Four Corners region. And around here we'll have a system starting to move in with some showers and thunderstorms. They'll be very isolated today, mainly in the afternoon. Highs will be fairly warm, highs well into the 80s and lower 90s. As we head into Monday, the shower chances are still going to be there, but they'll still be fairly isolated, maybe 20 to 30% crack at any showers and storms. Highs still in the upper 80s to low 90s with some sunshine intermixed. As we head to Tuesday, chances of rain and thunderstorms is a bit better. Highs will be a little bit lower with more cloud cover around. Likely some 80s around. If we get some sunshine, we could see a 90 or 91 somewhere. As we head to Wednesday, the storm will be starting to move off to the east. Temperatures will drop into the 80s most places, with some lingering rain, mainly in the south and eastern part of the state. Otherwise, it'll be turning sunny, and it looks to be that way Thursday as high pressure moves in across the Great Lakes. That'll keep temperatures here fairly cool, highs in maybe the low 80s, maybe mid 80s. Could see a few areas that may not even get out of the 70s. As we head to Friday, as the high pressure begins to move off to the east, the winds switch around to the south, temperatures warm up well into the 80s. Low 80s in the east to mid to upper 80s out west as another storm system begins to move in, or it begins to try to move in, and it looks to move in here on Saturday with a few showers or storms. No real organization, though, as the low pressure center will be up in Hudson Bay, but we could see at least an afternoon or maybe evening thunderstorm or two. And a week from today, as you can see, the 594 ridge is beginning to develop again over the plains and the Rockies. A bit of a weakness over the Ohio Valley will be that system that we'll have moved through on Saturday, and on Sunday most of that will be to our east, although we can't rule out, according to this run, a shower or a storm around, but the more organized activity looks to be off to our east with highs around the low to mid 80s. As we head into the extended period, you see on the 18th, we have a 594 ridge centered somewhere over northern Arkansas or southern Missouri. We'll be on the far northern end of that, so temperatures will be fairly warm. Highs in the upper 80s, maybe some low 90s, maybe a shower or a storm, but better chances will be along the Gulf Coast, Texas, in the southwest, where they could use a little bit of rain, and across the southeast, where they don't need any more rain. And at the end of the forecast on the 22nd, the 594 ridge is now over Utah. We have a bit of a northwesterly flow with the trough trying to dig in across the Great Lakes. And with the northwesterly flow, that's going to keep the temperatures now down near seasonal levels, likely in the 80s. System across the east will be producing some showers and thunderstorms from New England down into the southeast. And the monsoonal flow continues over the southwest, where they can sure use some cooler weather. The satellite image from last evening, you can see that system off to our east is going to slowly lift out. It's been producing a lot of rain across the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley to the south, and the afternoon and evening thunderstorms across the west are beginning to decay at that point. The watch warning map from last evening, we had several flash flood watches and a few river flood warnings across the Tennessee and Ohio River Valley through Georgia and the Carolinas. Elsewhere, it was fairly calm and quiet, and that looks to continue. The QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall amounts around here could exceed an inch or an inch and a half, but that will be fairly isolated. Likely, half to 1 inch is going to be common.